Hey, I'm back. I'm Steve. And we got something to talk about. Buddy of mine, good friend, we were talking about the other day why certain cartridges failed. Like, went over like, no, just not happening. Let's talk about a few. Well, let's start with the 260 Remington. Okay? In my opinion, 260 Remington was thought of as a varmint cartridge when Remington came out with it. Not really a big game cartridge. I mean, they had their 6mm. 260 isn't that much more than the 6mm was and stuff like that. Matter of fact, it's equal to the 6.5 Creedmoor right now, basically. They're ballistic twins. Why did one fail and one succeed? Well, like I said, it's not the right marketing. The rifle was built and thought of as a varmint rifle, not a deer rifle. Now, could it just be timing? Well, timing could have something to do with it. But heck, the 6.5 by 55 Swede was a big cartridge back then. Now, let's go to the Winchester short magnums. Now, is there anything really wrong with the Winchester short magnums? And I'm going to tell you, no. They're pretty good rifles. They do a little bit better than what, your normal standard length cartridge would do. The 270 short magnum outdoes the 270 Winchester. The 7mm short magnum outdoes the 7mm 08. 300 short mag, it outdoes the 308. And even outdoes the 06 if you really want to look at it. Why didn't they go anywhere? Well, we know about the lawsuits, and that could be part of it. But the other part, Winchester dropped the ball on marketing. It didn't turn out like a ball of fire that they hoped for. And money was kind of short to come by for a while. Winchester dropped it. Now, how about the 6.8 Western? It was one of those deals where they teamed up with Ruger. Came out with a cartridge. And guess what happened? They came out with a really good cartridge that almost pretty much is a 7mm Remington Magnum with as good or better ballistic coefficient bullets. Again, marketing. No push, no explanation. They dropped the ball again. Now, how about the 325 short magnum? I think that's just because there's not a whole lot in that caliber going on. It's just not a popular caliber. So that one fell by the wayside. What other good ones we got? 264 Winchester Magnum. Killed by gun writers. Yeah, it is a, quote, barrel burner. But your average guy that hunts doesn't shoot enough bullets out of that gun to burn out a barrel in a lifetime. So, gun writers. Now, here's one that gun writers saved. 270 Winchester. Jack O'Connor. If he didn't spend decades writing about the 270, you might not be shooting one right now. How about the 284 Winchester? That was a bad choice in the guns that it was chambered in. Just couldn't handle, heavier pressures and stuff like that. So, 284 Winchester was a fail. You see, it seems to me like there's no rhyme or reason as to why different rifles pass or fail the grade. It's the whim of the public. And people keep searching and searching and searching. Will the 7mm backcountry meet that same fate? It could. Who knows? We really don't know enough about the rifle. I mean, there's information out there, but it's not like they're a dime a dozen. Not like, they're all over the place. It's not like the PRCs or the Creedmoors where there's tons of feedback on them. What is there going to be in the way of ammo? How long are they going to keep making the ammo? It's happened with other calibers. Well, that's how a lot of calibers that are very good rifles have failed. Till next time, I'm Steve.